Namaste. So, if we want to have unsurpassing happiness, we need to be grateful more than one day a year. I'm sure that's clear to you. I am referring to Yoga Sutra 242, which says the greatest happiness, the unsurpassed happiness, comes to those who are established in contentment. I take that to mean if you are content in every situation, then you will be unsurpassingly happy. And contentment is not some passive state that we just kind of flop into. Oh, good, I'm just going to be content and sit here. No, it is an active endeavor. I have a student right now who was a student of Deska-charge for a long time, and she yesterday said that he said contentment is a good strategy. It's something we need to engage with, something we are actively doing, not just passively expecting, or not just being content when everything's perfect, because obviously then that's very little contentment. So being content in every situation, no matter what it is, will lead us to the highest happiness. And I believe that as far as a way to do that is to actively cultivate gratitude. We can find ourselves in many situations every day that can elicit some sense of gratitude. So that is my recommendation. All right, let's do a practice, and we shall experiment with finding contentment in the way things are. We're going to do 6 repetitions and stay for 6 breaths, so it's a lot of time with each posture, and it's a pretty long stay, especially if you make your breath nice and long and smooth. So how will you find contentment there? It's not that you never have to work. You will perhaps have to work, but you need to relax into the work and not become tense as you interact with the position where we're staying. Of course, as always, the guideline of sthira sukha, of being steady in the posture and comfortable, applies. The guideline that the breath is dirgha sukshma, that the breath is long and also subtle and smooth, that will guide us through these positions as well. We begin in samastiti. Here we're establishing this situation of being steady and relaxed. We have a good foundation in the feet. We have some stability in the body, but there's no need to be tense here. Relax as much as possible without losing your sense of steadiness. Being even on the feet. Stand tall through the crown. Be soft in the shoulders and the neck and the face. Close the lips. Steady the gaze. Begin a gentle ujjayi breath. Soft whispered ah in the back of the throat, in and out through the nose. Feeling the breath gradually and gently become longer, become fuller. As you take your inhale, be aware of the breath moving in through the nose, down the throat, spreading out into the whole capacity of the lungs. And as you begin your exhale, gather your low abdominal muscles. Feel the abdominals supporting up the upward motion of the diaphragm so that the exhale can be both long and complete. Begin with Uttanasana, the forward bend. We'll take 6 repetitions. The arms will come down after each repetition, so we essentially return to samastiti each time. Then we'll move into 6 breaths of stay. A couple reminders. We want to keep the balance under the feet steady the whole time. So there should be no shifting back into the heels, no shifting back and forth. Keep that steady base. We want to begin our exhales with the abdominals so that the exhale is complete. Let the inhale come in slowly, not just explosively come in passively, but guide it in slowly. The chin also stays down the whole time, so when we raise the arms, your gaze will stay on its fixed point. Breathing in slowly through the nose, raise the arms forward and up. As you exhale, hug your belly into your spine. Keep your weight even under your feet as you bend yourself forward. Relax the neck and shoulders. Then with the inhale, stretch the arms forward to open the chest. Stay even under your feet as you lift all the way up. Find your gaze point. Exhale, engage the belly as you slowly lower your arms down the front. We're going to do 5 more repetitions. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up. Exhale, draw the navel to the spine as you bend forward. As you come down, the lower body is steady, the upper body nice and soft and relaxed. Inhale, float up to the top. Stay even under your feet. Hug the belly into your spine and slowly exhale as you bring the arms down. Make sure that exhale is complete. 3rd repetition. Inhale, arms forward and up. Hug the belly, exhale, bend down. Continue to feel the belly button hugging up to the spine. Relax the shoulders. With the inhale, extend the arms and open the chest. Bring yourself all the way to the top. Draw the navel to the spine as you exhale and lower your arms down the front. We have 3 more repetitions. Inhale, steady gaze, breathing in through the nose as you raise the arms, feeling the expansion of the chest, the length in the front of the body. Exhale, hug the belly in as you bend down. You need to feel the length in the back of the body, shoulders relaxed. Inhale and float to the top. Hug the belly towards the spine as you exhale the arms down the front. 2 more repetitions. Nice and slow with the breath, and match that slow breath with the slow movement. Bend down with exhale. Float up as you inhale. Hug the belly in with the exhale. Lower the arms down the front. This is our last repetition, and we're going to move into the stay. Inhale, float the arms forward and up. Draw the navel to the spine. Exhale, bend down. Establish a steady and comfortable position here and begin 6 breaths of stay. Inhaling, feeling your back ribs expand. Exhale, pull the belly button up towards the spine. Relax the neck and shoulders. 2nd breath. Inhale, expanding the thorax. As you exhale, pull the belly to the spine and reach your sit bones towards the ceiling. Relax the neck. 3rd breath. Inhale slowly. Exhale completely. Keep drawing the navel up towards the spine, the sit bones towards the ceiling. Keep your weight even under your feet. Please do 3 more breaths like this, releasing more and more into the pose. Being content with what is right now. We're going to prepare for the inhale. Float the arms forward and up, keeping yourself even under the feet as you come all the way to the top. Draw the navel towards the spine as you slowly bring the arms down the front. Arrive at Samastiti and then soften into it. See if you can just release here, not do any readjustments. Keep the gaze steady, relax the breath. Feel the steadiness of the body, feel the feet against the floor. Feel the ease in the body, soften the shoulders even more. Let the breath move at its own pace. Soften the face, but keep your gaze. Right here, right now, content with what is. Grateful that we have this body that can do these movements or some variation of these movements. Grateful that we have this space that we're doing the practice in. We're going to move into Virabhadrasana. Place the hands on the hips and keep your pelvis steady. And externally rotate the right leg just a little bit so the toes are going out to the side. Your hips are still facing straight forward. And then we'll step the left foot forward. Notice your sense of steadiness here. Can you stand well on both feet? If you feel a little off balance, we're going to move the left foot just a tiny bit farther to the left. Good, strong foundation on which you can rely as we move through the pose. Again, we'll take 6 repetitions and then stay for 6 breaths. With inhale, float the arms forward and up as you bend the front knee. Allow the breastbone to open. You can gently open the front of the throat if that's comfortable, or keep your chin down and your gaze forward. As you exhale, draw the navel towards the spine, lower the arms, straighten the front leg. Be aware of the pelvis. Keep the hips both equidistant to the wall in front of you. Again, with the inhale, we raise the arms and bend the left knee. Left ankle and knee in line with each other. Think of lifting the ribs up off of the waist. And then draw the navel to the spine as you begin your exhale. Then the arms come down, the legs straightens. Notice your back heel. Let's keep that right heel very well anchored the whole time. Inhale, raise the arms, bend the left knee. Reach down through your right heel. The higher your chest goes, the more anchoring you need through that back heel. Draw the navel to the spine, exhale, and then begin the movement. 3 more repetitions. Inhale, float the arms forward and up, bend the front knee, stay anchored in the back heel. Lift the chest. And with exhale, draw the navel to the spine, bring your arms down, straighten the leg. 2 more times. Inhale, lift up into the posture. Exhale, draw the navel in and release. Last repetition, we're going to stay once we get here. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up, bend the front knee, stay anchored in your left heel. We're counting 6 exhale, inhale cycles. So with your exhale, draw the belly in and see if you can soften your shoulders a little bit. Then stay with your inhale. Lift your ribs up off of your waist. Again, with the exhale, draw the belly to the spine. Stay really well anchored in your back heel. And inhale, open the chest. If it's helpful to bend the elbows, please feel free to do that. Release the tension in the neck and the shoulders. Again, inhale and exhale, draw the navel to the spine. Inhale and open the chest. Lift your sternum away from your navel. We have 3 more breath cycles. Don't think of it as holding the pose. Think of staying and breathing in the pose. Different attitude. Reconnect with the feet. With the next exhale, we'll lower the arms and straighten the leg. Relax the shoulders. Let the chin drop down if it was lifted. Let your gaze settle on the point in front of you. Soften the upper body, relax the breath. And as you're ready, we'll step the left foot back to meet the right. Bring the feet parallel to each other. Reestablish Samastiti. And be as still as possible as you settle into Samastiti. Be with what is. Notice what is. Be with it. Relax into it. Breath breathing itself as we take a brief rest between the sides. Content with the way things are right at this moment. Gratitude for feet and legs to stand on, for arms to move, to reach out into the world with. Core strength to keep us together. The head on the shoulders. All the thoughts and feelings. Gratitude for all of these functions that our organism carries out. Let's go to the other side. Again, place the hands on the hips. Keep your pelvis still and externally rotate the left leg without turning your hips to the left, just the leg out, slight bit, and then take a step forward with the right foot. Again, we're going to stand well on both feet, and if you feel a little off center, move your right foot a little farther to the right. Keep the hips equidistant to the wall in front of you. Once you have a good, steady foundation, relax into it for a moment. Feel the weight pouring down through both feet. Feel the easeful lift of the head towards the crown of the head towards the ceiling, and the shoulders softening from the ears. Again, on this side, 6 repetitions and 6 breaths of stay. With inhale, raise the arms forward and up. Again, you can keep the eyes steady or open the front of the throat, whichever works better for your neck. And as you exhale, bring the arms down and straighten the front leg. Second breath, inhale, raise the arms, bend the right knee. Stay anchored down through your left heel. Exhale, draw the navel to the spine as you straighten the leg, relaxing the shoulders. Keep the hips square to the wall in front of you. Inhale, float the arms forward and up, bend the front knee. Open the chest, lift the sternum up off of the navel. Hug the belly with exhale and release back down. Feel your left heel. Stay very well anchored there. 3 more repetitions. Inhale, float the arms up, bend the right knee, anchor through the left heel so you can feel a stretch in the front of the left thigh. And hug the belly with the exhale. Lower the arms, straighten the leg. 2 more repetitions. On this last one, we're going to move into our 6 breaths of stay. Taking the arms up, bending the knee, establish a good steady foundation, standing well on both feet, and we'll stay and exhale. Draw the belly towards the spine. And inhale, lift the sternum away from the navel. Exhale, reach your left heel into the floor and your left hip forward. Feel the stretch in your front left thigh, and stay and inhale. Feel your rib cage expanding all the way around. Third breath, exhale as you engage the belly, soften your shoulders. Feel free to bend the arms. And inhale, expand the chest. Then breathe through the belly. 3 more breaths. On the next exhale, we lower the arms, straighten the leg. Take a moment here, soften the breath, stand well on both feet, square the hips. Relax the shoulders. Bring the right foot back to meet the left. Align the feet in parallel. Release into Samastiti. Grateful for this place to which we can return and find the stability and find the ease. Is there any excess tension around the neck and shoulders that you can soften? Do you need to be a little bit more aware of the feet, rooting down into the floor? Moving next into Ardha Utkatasana for a counter pose. In the half squat, we do want to drop the hips down as low as your body will allow and bend the knees as deeply as your body will allow. This pose may look very different depending on your anatomy. Some people can move all the way down. We're not going to go to a full squat, but some people can get the hips really low. If you can, you can. If not, you might have your hands up on your thighs. Don't strain your knees. Make sure that you're taking care of your knees and your hips. So simply 6 repetitions here. The arms will come down after each. We want to keep this nice, long and smooth breath going. Know where your eyes are every time you're upright here. Smooth, long breath. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up, keeping the gaze softly fixed. As you exhale, you'll draw the belly into the spine, bend the knees as deeply as it's possible for you to comfortably do. Release into the forward bend, relax the neck. And then inhale, stay connected with your feet as you raise your arms up, open your chest. Push the feet into the floor as you raise all the way up. And exhale, engage the belly towards the spine as you lower the arms down the front. Know where your eyes are. 5 more times. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up. Draw the belly to the spine and exhale, bend the knees to go into the forward bend. Please do a variation that suits your body. Inhale, raise the arms and open the chest. Then push through the feet to straighten the legs and draw the belly towards the spine as you exhale. Want to keep re-engaging in the core. Inhale, arms float forward and up. Hug the belly in and bend down with exhale. Relax the neck and rise up with the inhale. Draw the navel to the spine as the arms come slowly down. Please match the length of the breath with the length of the movement. Do that 3 more times, please. Keep the breath long and subtle. Last repetition. and directly to Samastiti. Notice how little fidgeting or readjusting is possible to do. Can you be content with the way things are? Can you even be grateful for the way things are? We're going to take a wide stance, and some of you may want to have a prop. We're going to do twisted triangle, but we're going to do a variation with the foot turned out, so the balance is a little bit more challenging. If you want to take a blanket or a small stool or even a chair off to your left side, feel free to do that to make this more beneficial sequence for you. We're beginning with the legs wide, and we're going to externally rotate the left leg. Again, we're turning the leg out in the socket only as far as it can comfortably go, with the hips remaining square. As we go into the twist, feel free to allow the pelvis to enter the twist. So we take 6 repetitions, and then we'll stay for 6 breaths. Please feel free to have some prop or yoga block or something by your left foot if you like. Feel your connection down through both of the feet and the height up through the crown of the head. With the inhale, take the arms out wide with your palms forward. They'll stop at the shoulder height. With the exhale, we're bringing the right hand down to the left foot or the floor and twisting the torso, looking up if you like. And then inhale, come back up to the top. And exhale, lower the arms down to the sides. 5 more like that. Inhale nice and slowly as you take the arms wide. Expand the chest as the arms come wide. Draw the navel to the spine as you twist and reach your right hand down to your left foot. And then use your inhale to come up to the top. Open the chest, re-establish the pelvis, and exhale, arms come down the sides. Again, inhale, float the arms out wide, palms forward. Draw the navel to the spine as you twist. Right hand to left foot or leg. And inhale, come on up to the top. Hug the belly to the spine as you lower the arms down. 3 more repetitions. Inhale, float the arms out wide. And exhale, twist. Right hand down to the left foot. As you come up, push your left foot into the floor with your inhale. And exhale, lower the arms. 2 more. Inhale, arms float wide. Stay easy in the shoulders. Palms are forward. Draw the navel to the spine as you bend down. Right hand to the left foot or leg. And come up to the top with the inhale. Exhale, lower the arms. This is our last repetition. We're going to go into stay now. Inhale, float the arms out wide. Hug the belly to the spine, reach the right hand to the left foot, and then we'll begin our stay. Inhale here. And exhale, pull the belly to the spine. You can turn the head wherever it works best for your neck, even looking down at the floor if you need to, or looking at the wall in front of you, or turned up to the ceiling. 3rd breath, inhale. And exhale, connect with your right hand and your left foot. 3 more breaths. Notice your right foot. Reach down. Two more slow breaths. Sthira Sukha. What can you find that's steady and comfortable here? As you're ready to inhale, lift yourself up to the top. With the exhale, bring the arms down to the sides. Soften the shoulders, relax the breath. Now we're going to unrotate the left leg and step to Samastiti. And relax in this equal balanced position, standing on both feet equally, lifting up tall through the crown, soften the shoulders, soften the face, let the breath go. What's okay right now? Focus on that. All right, here we go for the other side. Take the legs comfortably wide. If you have a prop, move it over to your right side. Begin with the hands on the hips and keep the pelvis still. Turn the right leg out in the socket. Then the arms relax down. Establish your firm foundation through both feet. And lift tall through the crown of the head. Soften your shoulders. 6 repetitions, 6 breaths of stay. Inhale, float the arms out wide. Palms facing forward. As you exhale, we're twisting. Left hand down to the right foot or leg. And then lifting up with the inhale. Exhale, bring the arms down to the sides. 5 more times. Inhale, raise the arms out wide. Keep the shoulders easy as the hands come out at shoulder height. And then exhale, twist. Left hand over to the right side. Reach up with the right arm. And inhale, push off of the right foot as you come up to the top. Exhale, lower the arms down the sides. 3rd repetition. Inhale, arms wide. Draw the belly to the spine as you twist down with your exhale. And lift with the inhale. Hug the navel, relax the shoulders as the arms come down. Check your stance. If you're sitting over in your hip, bring yourself back into the center. 3 more times. Inhale, float the arms wide. And twist with exhale. Twice more. Inhale, easy shoulders as the arms come wide. Draw the navel in as you twist down. Inhale and lift to the top. Hug the belly as the arms come down. This is our last repetition, so we're going to move into the stay. Inhale, float the arms out wide. Draw navel to spine as you twist. And we begin to stay for 6 breaths. Inhale nice and slowly. Hug the belly with the exhale. Find that stability in the lower body. Again, you can look up or forward or even down. Do what's good for your neck. 3rd breath. Feel the distance between your 2 hands, pushing the left hand down into the floor or whatever surface you're touching. Reaching the left arm up. And then as you're ready, inhale to the top. And exhale, bring the arms down to the sides. Relax the neck and shoulders. Soften the breath. And then we slowly unrotate the right foot, step to Samastiti. Can you actually find what's easeful in this position? And can you sense what's stable here? We're going to do a small vinyasa with just Vajrasana and Chakravakasana 6 times as a counter pose, and also leading into downward facing dog, where we'll stay for 6 breaths, or alternately you can do 6 repetitions in and out, or you can stay for 2 smaller chunks of 3, or of course stay in child's pose if down dog is not where you should be this morning. So first the small vinyasa, and then we take the down dog. We're going to come to stand on the knees at the back of the mat. You can sit down on your heels if that suits you, or stand up tall, whichever works better for your knees and your hips. Vajrasana and Chakravakasana. With inhale, raise the arms forward and up, and here you lift the breastbone. Feel free to open the throat gently and tilt the face back if you like. Hug your belly in as you exhale and bend down. Bring the hands all the way to the floor. We're going to leave the hands on the floor, and with the inhale, rise up onto hands and knees. Chakravakasana, opening the chest. With the exhale, hug your belly to your spine, bring your tail between your legs, and bring your hips back to your heels, returning to child's pose. And from here, lift your hands up and stand up tall onto the knees again. Open the front of the body, and exhale, lower the arms with the option of sitting down if you like. 5 more like that. Inhale, lift the arms up, open the front body. And with the exhale, draw the belly in and bend down, placing the hands onto the floor, relaxing the neck. Keep the hands on the floor as you inhale and lift up onto hands and knees. Opening your chest. Exhale, hips back to the heels. See if you can stretch your lower back and also relax your upper back. Inhale, raise the arms, stand up tall on the knees, and open the front body. Exhale, lower the arms. 3rd repetition. Inhale, lift the arms, and open the front of the body. Exhale, bend down. And inhale, rise up onto all 4s. As you exhale and move back, make sure you're softening your elbows. And then lift the arms, stand up tall onto the knees, open the front body, and exhale, lower the arms. 3 more times. Inhale, lift and open. And exhale, bend down. Inhale, coming to all 4s. Exhale, soften the elbows as you bring your hips back to your heels. And stand up tall onto the knees. Lift and open. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, lift. And exhale, bend down. Inhale to hands and knees. And exhale, hips to heels. Tucking your tail and softening your elbows. Stand up tall onto the knees. And exhale, arms down. Last repetition, we're going to move into downward facing dog. So again, do what feels appropriate. You can stay in down dog for 6 breaths, or come into down dog from the all 4s position repeatedly 6 times, or some other variation that is a good way for your body to keep the Sthira Sukha. Inhale, raise the arms and open the front body. Exhale and bend down. Inhale, rise up onto all 4s. With exhale, we tuck the toes, stretch the hips up towards the ceiling. Feel free to keep your knees bent as appropriate, and begin 6 breaths or 6 breaths of repetition as you like. Please count the breaths on your own. Let the breaths be as long and smooth as possible. Stay connected down through your hands and your feet. Feel the effect of the breath. When you inhale, you're expanding the thorax and then the belly.
When you're exhaling, you're pulling your navel into your spine, pushing the floor away with your hand, lifting your sit bones towards the ceiling. Keep the breath long and smooth. If the breath becomes choppy or strained, come on out, take a little rest, and then re-enter. And when you're done with the 6 breaths in the position, you inhale the knees down to the floor. And exhale the hips back to the heels. We stay here in child's pose for a moment. Relax the breath. And then as you're ready, inhale, raise the arms, stand up tall onto the knees.
And tuck your toes under, and as you exhale, sit your hips down onto the heels. If this doesn't quite work for you, you could take a blanket and place it on your heels and sit down on that. If you have a foam roller, you can put that under your sit bones. Have your toes tucked under. Let the feet gently stretch. Relax the breath here. Can you be content with the way things are? Okay, let's come down onto the back now. Lying on your back with the knees bent, feet on the floor so that your heels are in line with your sit bones. Close the eyes and take a moment to relax the breath. Feel the floor beneath you. Feel the breath moving in and out of the body at its own pace. Grateful for the opportunity to be still for a moment, to be grounded and be aware of the stillness. Prepare now to go into Dvipadipedam. Let's bring the arms down to the sides. Again, here we're taking 6 repetitions and staying for 6 breaths. Keep the feet solidly rooted into the floor throughout. With the inhale, raise the hips and stretch the arms up and back to the floor behind you. And with the exhale, bring your hips and your arms down slowly. Let both of those motions match the length of your breath. Up again with inhale. Steady on the feet. Stretching up and back with the arms. Feeling the buttocks, the backs of the legs working. Exhale, draw the navel in and slowly bring your arms and hips back down to the floor. 3rd repetition. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. 3 more times. Inhale, slowly lift and open. Exhale and slowly come down, massaging along the length of the spine as you lower the arms and the hips in time with that long, smooth exhale. Twice more.
And this is the final repetition, so we'll stay. Inhale to lift. And then stay as you exhale. If you like, close your eyes. Bring all of your awareness inwardly. Stay with your inhale. 5 more exhale, inhale cycles. Connect with your feet, your legs, your core, and your exhale. Inhale and breathe the chest towards the chin. Open the ribs. Feel the support in the lower body as you exhale. Notice the openness in the upper body as you inhale. Three more breaths. Keep the breath long and smooth. Once you've completed the 6th breath up, use an exhale to bring yourself slowly down. Pause and relax for a moment. Now bring the knees into the chest. You can hug them in with the hands or relax your arms at your sides. Let the breath move at its own pace. Feel the gentle stretch of the lower back. Relax the shoulders. Now we'll slowly lower one foot down and the other foot down. And then extend one leg straight out and the other leg straight out. Preparing for the lateral version of Jatara Paravriti, the side bend. If you'd like to have something behind your head, a little pillow, you can do that. Settle yourself into this extended supine position. Feel the pelvis nice and even in the back. Keeping the back of the pelvis even against the floor. We'll walk the feet just a small bit to the left side. Try not to let your right hip rock up off of the mat. 6 arm sweeps, and then we stay for 6 breaths. If the arm sweeps are difficult for the shoulder, you can choose to lift the arms up and back instead if that's better for you. With inhale, keeping the fingertips on or near the floor, raise the arms out to the side and up until they come up overhead. And with the exhale, push the belly button gently down towards the spine and lower the arms back down to the sides. Again, inhale, sweep the arms wide. Feel the expansion in the chest and the armpits. Feel the length in the front of the body. Draw the navel down towards the floor as you exhale and bring your arms down to the sides. 3rd repetition. Inhale, slow and smooth sweep to match the slow, smooth breath. Exhale starts in the belly, arms slowly come down. 3 more sweeps. Inhale, slow the breath down, match that slowed breath with a slower movement. Hug the belly to the spine. Twice more, inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, lower the arms. Notice what's happening with the pelvis. If your right hip is up, see if you can bring it back down. This is our last sweep. Inhale, take the arms out wide. Keep the right hip down. As you exhale, turn your face and look to the right. And we'll stay here, inhaling, slowly filling the ribs, breathing down towards the belly. Exhaling and pressing the belly button towards the floor, keeping the right hip down. 5 more breaths. Slow inhale. Complete exhale. Keep the breath as smooth as you can. Inhale. And exhale. 3 more breaths here. When you're done with the final exhale, we inhale and turn the head to the center. Exhale, bring the arms back down to the sides. Move the right foot a little bit out to the side so both feet are about as wide as the mat, and then stay and relax here for a moment. Relax the breath. Let the body drop into the pull of gravity and soften more and more with each successive breath. We slowly bring the feet back together and the arms down to the sides in preparation for the second side. Please again notice the evenness at the back of the pelvis and maintain that as you walk the feet a little bit to the right side. Check that the left hip is still down. We'll begin our 6 sweeps. Inhaling the arms up overhead. And exhaling, pulling the belly into the spine as you bring the arms back down to the sides. 5 more breaths like that. Inhale to open. And exhale to regather towards the center. 3rd repetition. Three more, 4th repetition. Exhale, see if you can lengthen the breath a little bit. 5th repetition, keep moving slowly, breathing smoothly. And on the final repetition, arms will stay up after the inhale. Exhale turns the head to the left, and we stay for 6 breaths. Please count the 6 breaths on your own. Stay awake, stay present, keep the breath long, keep it smooth. When you've had all 6 of those breaths there, on an inhale, turn your head back into the center. On your exhale, bring the arms down, open the left leg out so both feet are about as wide as the mat. Turn the palms up and relax the shoulders, soften your face. Close the eyes, relax the breath. Be where you are. Be content with this time, this place, this situation. Now slowly bring the feet a little closer, the arms down to the sides. And then bend one knee at a time into the chest. One hand resting on each knee, relax the shoulders, soften the elbows. Soften the face, close the eyes. Begin Apanasana for 6 repetitions. Inhale, floating the knees away from the chest. Pause briefly and then exhale, draw the navel towards the spine as you hug the thighs in close. Feel your lower back stretch and also soften your shoulders. 5 more times. Inhale. Pause, then exhale. Complete exhale. Really soften the shoulders, the face, and pause with the breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Although the belly is engaged, soften the upper body as much as you can. Let's do 3 more breaths on your own. Take whatever a comfortable pause is. And as you're ready, the feet come one at a time down to the floor. Feel the sense of gravity's pull on the body. And again, as you're ready, extend one leg at a time and move into Shavasana, final relaxation. Find a way to be comfortable in the relaxation. Propping yourself up as necessary, something behind the head or behind the backs of the knees. Cover yourself if you're chilly.
once you've found that comfortable position, begin releasing into it. I'm going to really find a way to give in. Body settling, scanning the body. Notice if there are any points of tension that can be released even more. Notice the feet, the hips, the belly, the chest and the shoulders, the neck, the face, the crown of the head. Soften more, release more. More acceptance of what is. Feel the breath. It's breathing itself. Ever-present place to be grateful. The breath in, the breath out. More stable, more relaxed with each progressive breath. Soften more, accept more, be more present, more content. Relaxing into what is, grateful for what is, content with the way things are. This is our path to unsurpassed happiness. Feel the breath, it's breathing itself. Prepare now to emerge from the relaxation. Gently lengthen the breath. Imagine it moving all the way to the fingers and to the toes, and then move the fingers and toes slightly. And if you like, extend the arms up overhead. Take a slow breath in. Take a complete breath out. And soften the arms to the sides. Very slowly turn yourself onto your right side. Curl the knees towards the chest. Gently use your left hand to press yourself upright. And find a comfortable seat. So on the cushion or the edge of a chair, some place where you can be both steady and comfortable, where the spine can be lifted, the hips comfortable and not distracting you. We'll do a very short pranayama. Noticing your steady, comfortable seat, feeling your sit bones rooted down, the length of the spine open, the crown of the head reaching up. Soften the shoulders, relax the face, gently close the lips. Slightly constrict the back of the throat for a gentle ujjayi, and as you inhale through the nose, watch the breath come in, move down and expand. And pause. Then as you exhale, draw the navel towards the spine. Observe the breath moving up and out. As the breath goes out, the shoulders soften. Keep the belly engaged as you pause. And slowly breathe in, moving the breath in and down, feeling it expand the rib cage from the inside. Pause for a moment. Imagine the breath continuing to move in during the pause. And draw the navel towards the spine. The abdominals are contracting nicely to support you, but the shoulders also soften. Let the breath all the way out. Pause with the breath out, keeping the belly contracted, the shoulders relaxed. Slow, smooth breath in and down. Pause. Slow, complete breath out and up. And pause. Do 6 more breaths on your own like that. See if you can find a way to be in those pauses with no tension. You're done with the 6 breaths. Relax the control of the breath. Continue to sit quietly just for another minute or so. Gratitude for the flow of the breath. Gratitude for the capacity of the body, whatever that is. And the capacity of the mind, whatever that is. And the capacity of the heart, whatever that is. By establishing oneself in contentment, one finds the greatest happiness. Contentment is a good strategy. One way to cultivate contentment is to feel gratitude. In order to cultivate gratitude, pay attention. Let's draw the hands to the front of the chest, finding Anjali Mudra. Namaste. I thank you for being here. I'm certainly grateful for this platform, for this Sangha, this possibility. Wish you a very happy Thanksgiving and safe travels if you're driving, and whatever the situation is, if you can be okay with it, if you can find contentment with it, you'll be happy. So holidays may provide a great opportunity to work that sense of gratitude and sense of being okay with what is. Right, I look forward to seeing you again next week. If you were here, please sign in so I can see who was here. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.